Hi, it's Amory, and I'm here with Daniel Cohen of the Arts Market. And Daniel, we're just going to chat about your business a little bit, and you can tell us what is happening here at the Danforth Arts Market.
Great.
So can you tell me a little bit about how you got started in this business?
Well, I'm an artist myself, and I was a working artist, and I was doing shows. I traveled for a long time, and everywhere I went, there was always great opportunities for artisans, for spaces to sell your stuff that were fair and usable. And when I came back to Toronto, that wasn't the case necessarily. There was one space in Kensington Market, Blue Banana, that provides opportunity at the time, provide opportunity to artisans. A little bit of a different model, but I was also doing lots of shows in Toronto, and they were all sort of church basement or this type of thing. And so a city that was supposed to be so artsy and had so many opportunities for artisans was good in one way, where it provide artists like musicians and theater and this type of stuff and galleries, but someone who's artistic in a way that isn't necessarily for a gallery but wants to have a small business, an artistic business, it just didn't exist. And one of the other challenges was all the shows I was doing, people kept on saying, oh, people are just importing stuff. How am I supposed to compete with someone who imports this jewelry or someone who imports this? So I wanted to create a space that allowed the vendors to be in control, no long leases. I wanted a space that they knew that everything was going to be handmade local, that they weren't going to have to compete with pricing from someone who's just importing stuff. So I got started because there was a need for a space that allowed vendors to control their destiny, to price how they felt was proper, and to not have to worry about internal competition.
So how long ago was that?
We opened in 2011, so July 9th, 2011.
So what do you think drives the success of a business like this, or even one of the vendors within the market?
Well, they're vastly two different things. So within the market, each company is its own thing, and it's their own business. I don't manage their businesses. I don't promote their businesses. My job is to have a space that is inclusive, is great for customers to shop in. We're a local gift store, and that's where we focus our energy on. So for a vendor to be successful, they gotta know what their product is used for, who's gonna buy it, the price points, how they're gonna display it. So to make a vendor successful, that's a whole nother ball of wax. That's not something I specialize in. To make a market like this successful, it's about having the right staff, having the right vendors, and being in great neighborhoods. We're a local gift shop. That's what we are. That's what we strive to be. The benefit of shopping at a place like this is all the products are local as well. So it's locals serving locals.
So when did you open this location on the Danforth?
We opened this location, 1856 Danforth, on February 11th of 2022. So about 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah. So
Very
pretty new business here.
Yeah.
And looks like you didn't have any trouble getting vendors for this location.
We were full before we opened.
Okay. Yeah. And so what would you say customers like about the Arts Market concept?
I think customers just like a nice gift shop with lots of options. Some of our customers know that it's all handmade local. Some of them just like it because it's a convenient place. We're open 7 days a week. We gift wrap all the items if they need. We take debit and credit. We also still accept cash. And so it's an easy place to shop. There's not a pushy sales staff, although there are benefits of that, not knocking that at all. It's just in here we allow customers to discover the place for themselves, and hopefully that leads to sales.
And so what are your goals for this location for the next year or so?
It's the same across the board, just to integrate ourselves further into the neighborhood, make sure people know we're here, and make sure that when someone who lives close by, if they need a card or a gift, that they're thinking of us first.
So you don't live in this neighborhood, right?
I live at Main and Gerard.
Oh, well, you do live
I do,
pretty
indeed.
close.
Yes, I do.
And so, I mean, what do you like about this neighborhood in terms of its feel?
I find that this neighborhood has a very, very strong sense of community and a strong sense of supporting the community. Not only the BIA, but DECA, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Both understand the importance of of shopping locally and supporting locally, and to understand that that's how you keep a neighborhood vibrant. By keeping, one of the ways to keep a neighborhood vibrant is to make sure that the shopping area in that neighborhood is vibrant and full of interesting stores with interesting owners. So what I like about it is just there is an understanding in this particular neighborhood of supporting each other, of being a community, of the importance of community.
Yeah, I've really met some amazing people in business along this strip as I'm doing this, right? I'm doing the different interviews. So, do you have any favorite businesses or restaurants you want to give a shout out to while you're doing this
You know
this
what?
interview?
I try to visit everywhere. So to pick one is
No
tough.
problem.
There is definitely the other antique shops in the neighborhood are great for my business. We got Ethel over here, and then we got the handiworks department over here. Both fantastic places to help bring customers to me and our customers to them, because we have a vintage section here as well in our basement. We got a lot of vintage, but I try to spread the love. If I'm getting a coffee or cappuccino, I'll go to all the places. I try not to pick one, because it's important that everyone gets a little bit of everybody's money. We all need it, and it's important to spread it out. So I've visited a lot of the shops for many years, and they're all pretty fantastic.
So you run these three locations of the arts market, and what else do you do? What do you do in your spare time, if you have spare time?
Yeah, well, I do. I'm fortunate. I got really great staff. I have a 7-year-old, so I'm very involved with her and her life and what she's doing, and running around taking her to things. And I pick her up from school, drop her off. I take her to camp. I pick her up. Those types of things. And we like to get out of the city, visit friends who have sort of summer homes and that type of stuff. And then I'm quite a handy person, so I'm always fixing this and that. And the markets always need something. There's always something to be done, and then the paperwork, of course, and all that. So, I definitely have a good work-life balance between the two. I definitely take my time and enjoy my days off and spend it with my family.
So, do you have anything going on that you're promoting in the arts markets at this point? Like, are you looking for vendors in any of your locations?
We're always looking for new vendors. There's a wait to get in to
Right.
all the markets. It's this particular one's about 6 to 8 weeks to get in. Our other ones are a little longer, but we're always looking for new, interesting vendors. The way our wait list works is very simple. My job is to make the most interesting store possible.
Sure.
For customers. So we're always looking for new people, always looking for new products. In regards to what we're promoting at this moment, just shopping, just shop local, whether it's here or my neighbor or another one, just shop local. That's what's important. That's what we're always pushing. We are going to be involved with, there's an event in East Lynn Park over here.
Yeah.
We're going to be involved with that as well, which is great. Looking forward to that coming soon. But in general, it's just important for people to shop local and support not only us, but my neighbors as well.
So what's the best way for customers to get in touch with you? Say they're looking for a particular type of product, or if you call the store, can the staff help with that, or should it just drop in?
We do all the vendors are listed on the website, but it's not an e-commerce website. It's just to view the vendors, and then you can follow links to their online shops if you want to do it that way. We're open 7 days a week, 11 o'clock to 6 o'clock, closed on statutory holidays and 4 other days of the year for staff developmental days. Or just give us a call. We're pretty available, or just pop on in.
So if you were talking to a young artisan now who was thinking about starting a similar type of business, what type of advice would you give them?
If someone wanted to do a similar business to mine, or an artist business.
An artist, both, either or both, really.
What type of advice would I give someone who wanted to open up a space like this? I could just be fair to artists, be fair to the vendors. Your space is nothing without product. It's all about the vendors. It's not about you. It's not about your store. It's about artists. It's about helping people. It's about creating an environment that they can express themselves in and grow in, and they can utilize it for their purposes. Make sure you pay people on time, and just be fair. It's not about you. It's about them, and if it's about them, you will reap the rewards, but it's really about the vendors.
Okay, well, I want to thank you so much, Daniel, for chatting with us and letting us know a little bit more about the arts market, especially this location here on Danforth, because my website focuses on businesses along from here basically to Victoria Park. And yeah, I really thank you for spending the time with us this morning.
No, you're welcome. Thanks for reaching out to us. Really appreciate it.
Okay, have a great day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you.